Go ahead.
Hi friends, so today we're going to study Michelangelo. This will be our artist study for this month. Michelangelo was an artist a long time ago, and he did a lot of things besides art. He was a scientist, an architect, he even meddled in medicine, lots of different things. But one of the things he's really known for is painting a church. And one of the challenges of painting that church was he had to paint on the ceiling. Can you imagine having to paint all the way up a long time ago without like cherry pickers or all those things we see outside with the trucks? They didn't have those things back then. So they had to develop a scaffolding and ladders, but once he was way up on the top, he had to do all these beautiful details. So he ended up laying on his back and doing the painting on his back, and it was difficult, but we're going to try it in our own way. So I've got this little table here that we have at school, but you could use any little table you have at home or under your kitchen table or even under a chair. And you flip it over, and as you can see, I put some paper and I taped it on all four sides because once the paper is upside down, you don't want it falling in your face. So now, once we've got the paper, I've chose markers. You could do crayons. You could even do paint. Just be really careful with paint because you don't want it to drip on your face. So now Miss Kate is going to get down on the floor. And you got to lay on your back, just like Mr. Michelangelo. And we're going to put the have a grown-up put the table underneath you or above you. And you see I'm in really close contact. So I'm going to try to draw upside down. And it's really interesting because my focus is in a different place than it would be when I am sitting up. So give yourself a few minutes to get used to being on your back on the floor. And then think about what you want to draw. I think I'm going to draw a lot of spirals. And you might want to have the crayons or the markers in your hand, because they will fall like it just did right then. So I'm going to do a lot of spirals. It's challenging, but I know you guys can do it. See how long you can do it and what you can put together. You could even finish the drawing. You could finish the drawing right side up. Maybe even try this. Look, I'm going to have all three of these markers in my hand at once, and I'm going to see what happens there. But I'm going to hold the paper just like we have to hold the paper when we're sitting up at the table. This is kind of fun. And I'm sure it'll be a little easier for you to be on your back than Miss Kate. You might want to even have your family play some music while you're doing this to help with the whole experience. All right. Once you've got your paper in a good place, you filled it out and you like what you see, then I want you to come up, sit up, and remember, sit up slowly because you've been on your back for a while. Sit up slowly, take a breath, and then if you're using a chair, you could flip it up on your own, but get your family to help you if it's a table. And take a look at what you've done. See if it looks different than something you've drawn on your own at a table or sitting up. Does it feel different? All right, I hope you guys try this lesson. And if you want to learn any more about Michelangelo, maybe your family can Google him and you can look at some of his pictures that he did and see how long ago it was. And I hope you enjoy it. Thanks.